Girl. Here. What's up, everybody? Let me clean this camera off. Y'all, I had to clean the cameras. That was dirty. I got a little prompt on the new Instagram update. Okay now. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Whitney Soul, Pure Gold, Brown Ivory, your soul singer, and your brown yoga teacher. Okay. So it is about almost 8:20 a.m. and I haven't eaten anything this morning. I drank some regular water. And I haven't gone for my walk yet. Oh. And we're going to do a Neti purification practice. It is the spring, especially here in Tennessee, and depending on what the weather is or the seasons are in different places in the world, a Neti pot purification practice is necessary, especially if you struggle with sinuses, ear infections, black spots under your eyes, itchy throat, and things of that nature. Anything that has to do with the vocal cords, the nasal cavity, the eyes, mucus that's built up in the brain from the neck up, any type of mucus buildup that's up there. The Neti practice is a beautiful daily practice that you can do. All right. I know a lot of people complain about, oh, it takes so long to do that and that. But really, y'all, that's what wellness is. To be well is to pay attention to what you're doing, being more conscious about living, being more conscious, being more aware about what you're doing and how you're doing, what's going in and what's coming out. That's what mindfulness is, to be more mindful, to be more aware, okay? So a Neti practice, yes, it's going to require you to probably wake up 30 minutes or an hour early, but it's going to be more beneficial than it is not. And you won't be able to experience that until you try it. All right, let's get it in. So here is my neti pot. I have a copper neti pot. I'll be selling these here soon. I just want to make sure that I get a really great brand of copper neti pots when I get the neti pots, okay? I don't want just anything. They have a lot of different things out here, and the function is pretty much the same, but I like copper, all right? So I have a copper neti pot. I actually boiled my distilled water. I put a little bit of water in a pot and I boiled it. And after I boiled it, after it came to a boil, I took it off of the pot and then I added regular room temperature cold water in it. And then I did a temperature test to make sure that it didn't get too cold and make sure it's not too hot, okay? We need a very strong lukewarm, okay? We need a very strong lukewarm. All right. You're going to need pink Himalayan salt. This container, I reuse this container a lot for my pink Himalayan salt, and it's about time for me to re-up. But usually on just blank water, I just sprinkle a little bit at the bottom, from the top, and then allow it to dissolve. You know that your water is warm enough when your Himalayan salt can sit and dissolve. So it's still doing some dissolving actually. And if you want to use a spoon, I would say every 8 ounces, maybe a teaspoon for every 8 ounces, so that it won't be too salty, because if it's too salty, it's going to burn. If it's too cold, it's going to burn. All right, now you're going to have that burn sensation like you're drowning. You don't want that. We don't want that. So I'm just swishing it around, and it is lukewarm enough. And a good way to test the saltiness is to just do a little taste test. All right, make sure it's salty. All right. So I filled up my neti pot until right here. This is the max line. You're going to need to do one full jar per nostril. All right. I already rinsed it out. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Prepare yourself to do this. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Release tension in your body. Now stop inhaling and exhaling through your nose and do it through your mouth. On that exhale, I'm going to place this inside. I'm mouth breathing, as you can tell, because I sound different. Tilt your head to your shoulder. So ear to shoulder tilt. Oh yeah. It's just a small stream. I got some blockage. Blow out. Blow out. That's called the Kababati breath, honey. We'll tap into it. Oh. It's still a lot in here. And you might want to have a napkin or a towel. Go ahead and cleaning it on out. That whole left side. Alright, it's just a little bit left. And it ain't gonna go in there. Alright, let's do the right one. Piyush. Piyush. Hola, ¿cómo está? All right now. Oh, I felt it in my ear. Y'all, that's the Kapalbhati. So the Kapalbhati brand, it's a purification practice as well. It's a breathwork practice and it's a purification practice. You might want to have a towel. I'm using my shirt. I'm not like snotty. It's just water. You're going to need a towel or paper towel. Y'all, oh my goodness. I haven't neti in a while. And that just feels good. My airway is so much more open. And my ears, yes. My ears. Y'all, be on the lookout or purchase your own. Get into your neti pot purification practice. Join us every Wednesday in Nashville, Tennessee at Hadley Community Center for Community Yoga Project. Y'all, we be getting it in. It's $4. Another thing, we got some virtual online stuff coming up too, because we can be practicing this together and y'all can be supervised, and I'll be open to answer any type of questions y'all might have and guide you through y'all process when you're neti potting and when you're doing your breath work, when you're doing your meditation, when you're doing your practice of yoga. So message me, let me know how I can serve you in the yoga wellness healing space. It's a wonderful tool to amplify your healing process and be able to get to know yourself and embody your truth. See y'all later.